Hello Taurus, Elsie here to drop your reading. How are you, my friends? Happy almost the Friday, right? I'm recording this on a Thursday, so we are day before the weekend, and if you are the one who gets to have the time away for the weekend, congratulations. I hope you do something good for yourself. Don't just work for others, right? It's good to take care of your loves, but it always is a good idea to take some time for you. All right, here we go, Taurus. Thank you for clicking here. I hope that if you are new that you will stay. Thank you so much for wanting to view this video. I appreciate you. And if you are the someone who always clicks here, my ride or dies, thank you so much for doing that. My bull tribe, I appreciate you. I'm your bully sister, by the way. I am a Taurus sun. So I'm here to just throw some tarot for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for Taurus. These are one of the readings, the bonus readings that I come and drop during the week for you. And so this one does not have a time or a date. Please just listen with your intuitive self. I'll call it signs and symbols so you know what's going on. All right, y'all. Here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. And we are off. What do we have here? All right. We have the Five of Cups, we have the Star, we have the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. And now we have the Four of Wands. All right, something's buckled here. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Tower. Last card out is, I think it's this one, the Ten of Swords. Two of Swords is in the distance, in the future here. Why is that? What are we deciding about? Deciding to be happy and balanced. It's time for some victory. No more secrets. We're no longer in this situation or experience of keeping secrets. And anybody who's going to keep secrets from you, Taurus, I feel is going to be met with the Eight of Cups. It's not that I don't like you. It's that you cannot be honest with me, and I can't deal with that. I have a standard for myself, and that is that everyone that I love, everyone that I know, people that are in my social circle, everybody is honest with me, or I'm out. I'm out. Seven of Swords and Eight of Cups. If you're not going to be honest and truthful with me, then I'm out. I have an expectation. There's the tradition or the expectation. I have the expectation that people that I allow into my circle, especially those that I consider to be in romantic love, or just those I love in general, my love tribe, my soul tribe. Yeah. All right. What do we got here? Someone here has regret about the family structure. Feels like the Four of Wands. So someone's either in regret about not receiving the Four of Wands or not being in the Four of Wands. It's a sadness that something didn't work out that you wished would have worked out in a different way. I think that from a distance for you, Taurus, it looked like the Four of Wands. It looked like someplace you would like to be, having fun, enjoying yourself, being in a, a stable relationship, possibly on the way to engagement, and it feels as though there's a sadness here. Why is the sadness? What is it? It's the Seven of Cups. Why is it the Seven of Cups? Taurus, I think that it feels as though somebody here wasn't able to make a decision. I'm going to say it's you because the King of Pentacles has shown up here. And the King of Pentacles is Taurus. And it says the King of Pentacles is from the King of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups. It feels like somebody here went from being very solid and it's like everything was going fine. It was solid. It was good. And then feelings got involved. Somebody couldn't hold on to their feelings. Somebody couldn't make a decision about their feelings. And because they couldn't make a decision about their feelings, the Five of Pentacles is here. So we fall into lack. The thing is that the Five of Cups, the fives are about lack, but they're also about change, right? We realize where we're at and we want to change the circumstances. I feel like you want the circumstances to change, but I think we're looking at Five Pentacles and it's like you'd have to move mountains. That's Earth, right? You'd have to move mountains in order for it to be able to work out in your favor. Just listening. Someone couldn't decide about their feelings. Taurus, I don't know if that's you or if that's them. Someone couldn't decide about their feelings. And because of that, you know what? I think it's someone who is like, someone who wasn't really true to you, Taurus, because the Seven of Cups can also be other opportunities for emotional situations, loves, cups, right? So it could be that somebody possibly couldn't make the decision about what cup they wanted, right? Because that's exactly what this here, right? I don't really know. I'm not really sure. I don't want to make the wrong decision. I think you're sad it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. And now I think you and the person who you had the heart space for, I feel like it's fallen into disrepair. We're not talking. There's not much to say. I think you still want to give them reciprocity, but you know that you're not the one and only. That's what I think the regret is. The Five of Cups is, but I know it can never change. I can't change the situation. It's already in Pentacles, right? It's like when it's in the dream state, you know, you can play with it, change it, mold it, create it. When it's in the Pentacles, it's done, right? It's solid. It's materialized. So I think what's materialized here is a disconnection because somebody couldn't decide whether they wanted you or not. Makes sense, more sense here now with the Star and the healing and the Ace of Pentacles. So I want to say that for some of you, I feel like right now that you're in an energy of trying to heal a broken heart. I think that's what's going on with you right now. And the thing is I don't think that you expected this. Look, I think that you thought everything was going well and that, you know, the feelings were growing on both sides. And I think legitimately because you're the person who likes to see things from a slow, logical, stable standpoint, it feels like you thought that they were on the same page. You just assumed because you like the stability that so did they. It wasn't the case. And the thing is I don't think that they turned away from you. I think that they couldn't decide on you. And those are two different things. Remember that, right? It's not that you weren't worth it or didn't have worth or they didn't see your worth. You're right there. You're the King of Pentacles sitting on the throne. Of course they saw your worth, but they couldn't decide if they wanted to give up whatever else they had going on that's attached to the heart space. Tell me about the Star. It's been a hard heal for you. This one has been a hard one. Because I think that you picked them. You're sitting here with the Pentacle on your lap, right? I feel like you picked them early on and gave them stability. And then when it came down to it, this is all they could give you. I'm not really sure. I think I know. I'll know it when I see it. You know what I mean? Like they didn't really give you anything solid. So you got the Four of Cups here with the Star. So you are healing. I feel like at this time, Taurus, you're not interested in accepting any offers in terms of cups. You're not interested in the Ace of Cups right now. I feel as though you're getting a lot of invitations, but you're bored with them. Right? She's got the Three Cups to her left here. That's all the parties, right? The celebrations. That's what the Three of Cups are. And then the one here that she's ignoring. I feel like you're not, whether you're feminine or masculine, I say she because there's a woman on the card, but we're not reading body parts here. And so I just want to say that I think that you're more kind of, I want to say, well, the Star shows me that someone is looking at the stars, right? Is looking at the stars, looking for answers. This looks like someone who's on their knees in prayer, possibly, who's trying to connect to their source. And so I feel as though you are focused on your healing because you really wanted this thing to work out. It just did not. So I don't think you're accepting any cups because you're still not over it. You still haven't healed your heart from the heartbreak here. Because you were ready. You were standing there with the one cup. You were ready to go. This person with the Seven of Cups took the one cup and left. 8. Disconnected. thought that they could find something better someplace else, and so they went. And it broke your heart. It tore you up. Oh, it's just such a hard depiction to look at. This particular deck is beautiful, and that is the hardest card I look at, I'm telling you. Because it's almost like I can feel that being pulled and, ugh, yeah. Whew. Clairsentience. Got that too. All right. You have the Emperor. Look, I feel like you didn't want this to go down the way it did. You wished it would be different. I feel like you've been standing with a cup, with your Ace of Cups, waiting for the Emperor. And I feel as though you're hoping and praying that the broken heart that's been left back here, that there's going to be anything left for the Emperor. It's like you've lived your life for so long, Taurus, not being chosen, and then this person doesn't choose you. And I think it's almost more than your heart can take. Like it feels like a real serious sort of energy that is. It's a realization that people just keep taking from me. Why can't someone give? I feel like you become the Emperor. I feel like you start loving yourself and you becoming the Emperor. You start to take charge of, the Three of Swords. You're deciding what the criteria is in order for you to not be disappointed. The things that we don't get teach us things as well as the things that we do get. And quite often, the things that we do get don't teach us as much as the things that we don't get. And I think that what you didn't get back here grew you into being the Emperor, whether you're feminine or masculine. To me, the Emperor is masculine leaning. It's all the kings, right, who are also masculine leaning. But the Emperor is an energy too, which is someone who's just decided, you know what, I'm just going to get it all together. I'm going to get up, I'm going to pick up, and I'm going to do it myself. If someone's not going to do it for me, then I will do it my damn self. And that's what this is. I feel like you love yourself into a place of being the Emperor. I feel like you heal the broken heart, or you come up with a different criteria, which is, if someone doesn't take me on a second date, I'm not going to be heartbroken. I'm going to let it go. This Three of Swords is reserved for stuff that's really disappointing and really hard to take. You don't have to feel that way every time something doesn't go right. Yeah. And so I think that's the lesson you're learning. What I want to say, the lesson you're learning is that you are, sorry, but the windows are open. I just apologize. It's very Canadian of me. The Three of Swords. So I think that you conquer this broken heart, or this big disappointment. I feel the stars here, and you get the healing that you need. You start to feel hope. I feel as though you heal yourself. That's what it feels like. And so that makes sense as to why this Ace of Pentacles is here. Look, you did it yourself. You never needed anyone to do it for you. Some people will wait for someone to come save them. And maybe you did for a while. And then you decided, I can do it my damn self. And you got up and you did it. And you healed it. And now you're creating opportunities for yourself. Bravo, my bully friend. That's what Taurus does. Go ahead, pile it on my back. I can carry it. Yep. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. What's going to change Taurus's life in the future, please? Ooh, I like it. Someone's about to invest in some romantic love. It's not just any love. This is one of my favorite depictions of the Knight of Cups because, first of all, I think he's very handsome. And it seems like he's everything that we would see in a romantic movie, right? Yeah. Tall, dark, and handsome, waiting with the roses. He's literally got the white horse in the background. Yeah. Off on the white horse. The picnic, the love note, the wine, the whole bit. Yep. I'm telling you that this the next romantic connection that you have, whatever's coming, that is very soon, by the way, because this is the very near future, like in the next few weeks. So probably end of September, beginning of October, first week of October. It feels like that's when this comes about here. You're going to meet someone who's going to change your perspective or perception about how you want to invest and who you want to invest in. This is a romance of a lifetime. Oh my gosh. It just feels like a romance of a lifetime, Taurus. It does. It's been slow roasted, right? It's been moving slowly. The opportunity has been moving really slowly. And all the while, I think you're like, where's mine? Yo, where's mine? Yeah, but first you had to do the work, right? And that's the truth. You had to do the work. First, you have to release the toxicity. You have to release the toxic connections you have. The people who are not pouring into you like you're pouring into them. It was a release of, I have to let it go. I got to release it. I got to stop waiting. I got to stop waiting for someone to bring me things and save me and make me feel like I have worth because I have another person in my life. That's what this is. You're releasing it all. Everything that you've been, like, it feels like these are all lessons. Like you've been learning so many lessons over the years as you've not been getting what you want. And I know it sounds terrible. I'm not trying to rejoice in it, but I'm telling you, when you don't get what you want, you get a lesson. And Taurus, you are wise. You are very wise. And it's because of this. Yeah, you're loyal and you will wait forever to do whatever it takes to get the thing that you want. And that's what you are. That's who you are in a nutshell, right? So we've got the Devil in reverse, and that tells me that you're releasing this this Knight of Pentacles energy, in that I'm going to stop waiting. I'm going to stop looking into the future and saying, where's mine, where's mine, where's mine? I think that you have decided to just release that and give it to the universe. We're just going to wait until you notify me that things are here. All right. I feel like there is something coming along here. I think that there is an ending that happens. I feel like a cycle comes to an end, and the cycle that's coming to the end, I feel, is one of being afraid of change, because the Tower is here next to the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is a terrible, ugly change, right? It's something didn't work out. It came to an end. We got silent with each other, or, you know, the thing happened quickly. Someone cut it out, or you got fired, or whatever this is, right? It's something that happens quickly, and it is something that, is an abrupt end. Coming up with the Tower, there's been an abrupt end here. But I feel like there's been an abrupt end, but look, there's an abrupt beginning as well. Yeah. Yeah. If you've someone who's gone through an abrupt ending, like your heart might be sore right now. Someone might have just ghosted you or blocked you or not called you back. And maybe it was after 3 years or 3 months of dating. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's somebody really got hurt, like terribly hurt, about how this ended. It feels like you really, yeah, but you have to release it. You have to. Okay. Tell me about this Tower, please. What do I need to know about the Tower for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What do I need to know about this Tower? That the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Because anything that comes to an end must begin, right? Including our day's work, right? When we close our eyes, we don't have any guarantee we're going to open them again. But this is the combination for me that tells me that the pain is going to be worth the gain. Yeah, the upheaval and the change that came to you, Taurus, was for a reason. And it was to bring a breakthrough. Bring a breakthrough so you could continue growing again. We have Leo energy here, by the way. We have Scorpio as well. We have the Emperor, who is Aries. We have Capricorn. What else do we have here? Taurus, Virgo as well. We have Aquarius. Yeah. I want to say that if it's you that it ended abruptly, it was probably just a physical connection. And I say just, but you know what I mean? It was probably, a physical connection. I think that's how the connection began. And I think that I think that you quickly wanted it to go into the Four of Wands, but it feels like it did not. This feels like good energy. Got the Sun, got Justice. Wow. It really is good. You know what? You've learned a lesson here. I think the lesson that you've learned here is that if someone doesn't pick you, if someone has not picked you, Taurus, it's because you're supposed to learn to do it on your own first. Because the universe is well aware that they're not giving you what you want. They're giving you what you are. What you are, not who you are, what you are. So what the universe is doing is helping you through your healing. It's really quite beautiful. Showing you how to love yourself. Making you disinterested in any other connection because of whatever's going on with you. But in that, you're learning lessons and learning how to love yourself. You change your own life. And then what happens? What arrives is what you are. Love. Romance. Right? The person that has the same energy as you arrived. And of course it took a long time. You're Taurus. You're the one who's worth a lot. You're worth a lot of waiting. You're worth it. I think the universe had to slow you down a bit, show you worth. Look at this. This is beautiful. The ships that are coming in as the sun is shining on justice. It's blinding how comfortable and a feeling of accomplishment it feels like here. It feels like a complete feeling of accomplishment. That even though you had this harsh and abrupt end that threw your life into chaos, maybe emotionally, maybe pentacle-like, maybe in however you felt about it, it feels like it threw your life into chaos. The Ten of Swords and the Tower just feel like, ugh, there's blood everywhere. That's what it feels like. Yeah. But when things are falling in, it's usually because, when things are falling apart, it's because they're trying to, they want to grow back together, right? Which is the Tower, really. When things fall apart, it's because it's for a reason. It was a false start. It was an illusion that you built. And I think that the illusion was, I think there was somebody here who didn't pick you and you wanted them to pick you. And it was a good lesson. But I think someone really is here to pick you. Yep, I think it's this person. Whether feminine or masculine, I think this person is here to pick you. Bravo to you. What's this? Woo-hoo. You're going to get some communication. Look at that. This person is a soulmate. The next one in. They are one who's confident. They have financial stability. They might be a business owner, but they definitely are someone who's very motivated by their pentacle world. And that's just the perfect thing for you, right? There's going to be communication. The next one that you speak to that feels like this connection is actually a soulmate. There it is. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, my friend. I'm up for now. I love you so much. I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.